Hi, greetings to all the Prêt-à-Makeup app users. Let's create a makeup inspired by the Qatar flag. Here it is. And their football uniform. It's going to be dedicated to the World Cup, really artistic and festive. And I'll start with picking a foundation color. I'm planning to use a red, white, and a zigzag shape to really get inspired from this theme. And I want this makeup to look very bold. Here it is. So I'm using the finger for the foundation to make it fast. As for the concealer, I'm switching to the pencil. So if I'm going to use finger, it will apply concealer to the full force. And you'll probably see some of the patchiness and the transitions. However, if you take a pencil and really remain light on the touch and kind of just touch it very lightly, only those areas where you need to apply it, you won't see any patchiness or the edges of where you've applied it. So that's what I've done. As well, I can control the amount of concealer this way. The lighter I use it, the less concealer it's applying. So I saturate it in the areas where I want to remove the shine. And here's my result without any patchiness. And I'm gonna take a powder as well. And I will use both lighter and darker colors as well to create a little bit of light in the center of the face and darken the sides. First, I want to color block the hair. I'm using this black color. This is a Sugar Skull kit. Make sure to have your mirror mode switched on. It's that button in the top right corner. You can see it's black, kind of like two sides of the face. That allows you to mirror all the results from one side to another in a symmetrical way. So the base of this makeup is going to be the white shape that I will create right now. And I want this shape to be somewhat lifting the eye, kind of in a diagonal way. So I'm picking it in the inner corner and dragging this straight line towards the temples. And then I am just filling in the middle part. I probably want to take it a little higher to make sure the entire crease of the eye is going to be filled with white color. So the reason why I haven't applied any more powders or any eyeshadows or anything is because if I'm not sure how this shape is working, I can always pick a foundation and kind of clean the edges of this shape. Another tip that you can use is if you want to create a straight line without much blur, you have to hold the pencil straight to the screen. And you can tilt it if you want to make a line that's blurry, like what I'm trying to do on the inside when I'm filling it with color. But if I want to have a narrow line like I'm doing right now, I'm trying to hold pencil straight. So I took the same foundation that I used, the Golden Glow kit. This is a middle color, and I can clean and just like refine this shape without interfering or disrupting parts of my makeup. I guess it looks good. I think this line can be a little higher. And now the other important part of the eye makeup is going to be the red shape with a zigzag edge. So I picked the eyeliner. This is a Love Story kit, and I will just practice a few times. And the funny thing is that if you start doing this line without picking up a pencil from the surface, it kind of joins these zigzag lines in this round smooth manner. I actually really like that effect, so that's why I'm not building separate lines. I'm just taking it as one line. And once I'm happy with the result, I will fill in the inside part of it. So this represents the Qatar flag and really shows team colors as well. It's really cool and bold, and I think I need to add a few touches to the lower lid as well. So now it's time to use some blush, and I want to pick a color that will complement this red on the eye. This is also a Love Story kit, and I want to swipe it all across the side of the face. I want it to be a bit dramatic as well. I want it to overlap this white shape and create some depth, so it's not really white all over, but it has this transition from the really bright white in the center of the eye towards the sides of the face, that it has this soft red veil. And I'm mixing a couple of colors, so I picked this really bright red. This is a bright kit, and I'm adding even more bright red to the sides of the face just to make it more fun. And I took this color from the Sugar Skull kit, the darker one, to give the cheekbones a little more strength and depth. As well, I'm adding some lashes. I took this from Sugar Skull kit. You can probably use so many different options that will look good with this makeup as well. So I took this bright red color eyeshadow to add a little bit of brightness inside this shape because I felt it looks a little dark. And I took this darker red to add to the side so it looks just a little more defined, because it's almost, I feel it's getting a bit lost, so I'm trying to make it more obvious. And it's easy to stay within this shape because the way I'm holding the pencil is straight and I'm not using a lot of pressure, and that's when you can create a really precise line. So for the lips, I have this idea to make a really extravagant red lip with a lot of glitter on it. So I started with the metal lipstick. This one is the Kit Pop, and then I'm taking this one pinkish color from White Flower. I'm not sure it's going to make a difference after I apply the glitter on top of it, but I just want to try. And adding a couple of colors, the darker one to the corners, and let's jump and add some glitter and see how it looks like. This is the red color from a Sugar Skull kit, and I think it looks really nice. And the gloss on top, I think this one, the darker one, is going to look better. I really like how it looks. Time to do something to the eyebrows. I just want to pick the same color as the hair and really apply very gently this eyeshadow without any pencil or anything. I want them to look really natural because they're already drawn very bushy and there's like a really defined shape. So I think this is gonna look really good. So I'm going to that step that I skipped with powder. I said I was going to use a darker color and a lighter one, but I've stopped right there because I wanted to work on the white shape of the eye. So now I can finish that step and add some lighter color to the center of the face. And you can see this powder has shine, so it's pretty much like highlighter, just highlighting the parts of the face that I want to shine. And I took even a highlighter to add just a very light touch. I've decided to extend the white shape a little bit to the inner corner of the eye, and if I need to clean the edge, I can use the foundation. I'm adding a little bit of that brighter red to the inner corner of the eye. And generally, I think this is already looks very good. So I'm just finishing some small touches here and there. So now I'm gonna pick up an iPad and see all these colors. They actually look so nice and reflect with the light. It's always the exciting part of the process. I really hope you like this video and you can create your own makeup for the World Cup. Thank you for watching this video. Please like it and subscribe to this channel.